Welcome to Turtle Tracks Podcast. This is your host, Brian VanHooker, and I am here with SNZ Toys, who is the designer of the new Robo, Tokka and Rahzar for NECA that's hitting shelves right now, actually, for Target's Haulathon. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for having me. Sorry for my English. I feel like I have to say this first. I'm French, so my English is not perfect. I hope it will be okay.
I think your English is way better than anything I can attempt in French, so please don't be worried. Man, so for those who are not following you already, which they should be, on Instagram, your ID is SNZ Toys, and you do all kinds of really cool artwork, toys, like custom toys, but also like all kinds of other cool stuff. Tell me, before we get into that, how long have you been a Ninja Turtles fan?
Oh, I think I'm right in the generation that grew up with the TMNT. It wasn't just a US thing, so it was pretty big in Europe too. I was born in '83, so I must have been 7 or something when the cartoon started in France, and so did the toys. So I guess since that time I've been a fan.
I'm always curious what that era looked like in other countries. So like here, everything was Turtles. Like it was on every cereal box, lunch boxes, Happy Meal toys. Toys were everywhere. It was like Turtle everything all the time. How big was it in France?
I think it was pretty big, but we also had French shows at the time, and also Japanese shows. They were big in on French TV, like Dragon Ball and that kind of stuff.
Oh, sure.
I don't remember, but I remember me and my brother and some of my friends, we were really into it. I don't know if it can compare to how it was in the US.
Sure.
But yeah, it was big. Yeah.
What was it called there?
Tortue Ninja.
Turtle Ninja, that's it.
Yeah, Tortue Ninja.
Okay,
in French.
Okay, cool. And those are the French words for it? They're so close.
Yes, Tortue is turtle.
Okay.
And ninja is ninja.
I'm gonna, after we end, I'm gonna try to find the theme song. I'm so curious what that sounds like. I'm not gonna make you sing.
Oh, it's the same song, but the lyrics are in French.
Okay, cool. And you guys had all the Playmates action figures and things like that?
Yeah, I don't know if we had all the toys, but we sure did have the first generations.
Sure.
I don't know if it kept selling in France after the first 4 or 5 waves. I don't know if it lasted until 96, sorry. But yeah, we had those toys, yeah. And I know at the time I didn't know there were more toys than that. But as a collector, you see toys you never seen before in French stores. So I guess some of them didn't release in France, in Europe. Yep.
One of my best friends is from England, and he had Turtle-Mania there, but like he said that the toys, he had a hard time getting the toys. So like Ace Duck would be everywhere, but he couldn't get like Leonardo.
Oh, I can't remember well because I was very young, but I guess the 4 turtles were pretty common. You could find them pretty easily.
Okay, cool. Tell me a little bit about your art background before we get to the turtle stuff, the Tokka and Rahzar and such.
Sorry, can you repeat? Sorry.
Sure. Tell me a little bit about your art background. Like, when did you start getting into art? Did you go to art school or anything like that?
Oh, I haven't been to art school. I've been a graphic designer for 20 years now.
Oh, wow.
And but I've always been drawing.
Okay.
And it became my day job as soon as I left school. And but I was mostly well, only 2D illustrations. I only did that, and I've always wanted to come to 3D, but it was complicated, and I tried several times, but without practice, I didn't get into it very seriously. So I stayed a 2D artist, and about 4 years ago, when I was into I was it was my big phase into collecting toys. I discovered Nomad, which is an app on iPad, and it's basically a 3D sculpting app.
Okay.
And since I was a collector, I thought, well, I could design my toys, and it was pretty easy. The app is I don't mean it's easy to design toys. I mean it's the app is very user friendly and very easy to to use compared to a big 3D software.
Okay.
And so that's how I began to design toys, and I got into 3D printing. And but I didn't follow an art school, or
Okay. So
I've
like,
always done things. Yeah, sorry.
no, not at all. I'm just
I've always done those things as on my own.
okay, cool. And when did you start getting into like customizing toys? Is that the 4 years ago when you got that program?
Yeah. It came right after I started printing. So the first toy I've made was a mashup. The one behind me. It was a mashup between two of my favorite toys when I was a kid.
So I'm gonna do this because this is audio only.
Yeah.
It is a mashup between a certain marshmallow being from a movie where ghosts are being harmed, and a brain-shaped creature from the kind of franchise we always talk about on this podcast. So like I'll say this, it's a really cool mashup, and I'll make sure I share it, and I encourage everybody to check it out. But where did he come about? Because he is awesome. He's a great, like, I really am excited to talk about this guy.
Thank you. Well, the what I wanted to do with this toy was to create a weird mashup, something that shouldn't exist.
Sure.
And 4 years ago, it was still something strange. It was an oddity. Nowadays, you have mashups of everything, Motu and GI Joes, and with TMNT characters. But back 4 years ago was a different time, and I I thought it would be cool to create something to mash up two toy lines, and so that's how it came up.
What I like about it is it's not, I mean, yes, it's a mashup and it's very random a bit, but it's also like, okay, well, in the first 5 episodes of the Ninja Turtles cartoon, Krang is this thing that blows up, and in Ghostbusters, Stay Puft is this giant monster. So like it was a combination of two kind of giant monster things, which is cool.
Yeah, two big guys. Yeah.
Yeah, which is really, so anyway, I encourage everybody to check it out. It's very cool. Now, is that still available in any way or no?
No, we produced a few with Toys on Tap, and I think there will be a few of them left for shows. So I don't know which show Abram will attend, but if you follow him, you will see. I guess he will have some for sale at shows. Yeah, but
Follow who? I'm sorry.
not so much. Sorry, it's Toys on Tap. It's
Okay,
another
cool.
podcast.
Got it.
And so yeah, because I partnered with him to bring this toy to life.
Very cool. Let's see here. So I want to get to Tokka and Rahzar. So,
Yeah.
so the audience knows. So right now, hitting Target shelves, there's the Tokka and Rahzar toon line from NECA. Is the robot. So those never appeared in the cartoon, but they're very much influenced by the robotic Bebop and Rocksteady that did appear in the cartoon. I'm curious, and it began with you as a kind of custom meant to fit the Playmates toys, correct?
Yes, yes.
So tell me about like where the original customs came from. Like where did the idea hit you?
So just like the other toy, I wanted to create something that didn't exist in the toy line. But
Mm,
um, what I like to do is create. I wanted to create a packaging that looks exactly like the vintage toys, and to create a product that look real, but with characters that were made up. And I've always loved Tokka and Rahzar because they were like in the second movie, they were like our Bebop and Rocksteady from the movie. Everyone were expecting those two, but we got Tokka and Rahzar, and I still like them. And so back then I was collecting toys, and I really liked the robotic versions of Bebop and Rocksteady with the chrome and everything.
they're great toys,
And
yeah.
I wanted, yeah, I wanted to create something inspired from this aesthetic. So I thought, what character can I make like a robot? And the first thing that came to mind was these two.
Okay, cool. I mean, it's a great kind of they're a natural fit, right? So like
Yeah.
that's the cool part about it.
And they made so much toys, well, weird one at the time. Like the turtles, there are so many versions of them. So it was not so weird to have more characters, more made up things, and things we didn't see in the show. Or
Yeah. Here's a so um now you sculpted those ones, correct?
yeah, 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 the
What was
first
that
ones, yeah.
process like for you? Did you
Oh,
use anything from Bebop and Rocksteady, or was it all original parts in the
no, it's all sculpted in Nomad, and it was very difficult because, like I said, I was pretty new to 3D, and I still am because I only use this app, and I think uh, there are more easy ways to work on my models,
okay?
but this is how I learned. So, and I spent so much time on it. So I sculpted them entirely, and I printed them, and it took me some times, but I was happy with the results. So,
The
and yeah,
no, go ahead.
no, no, I don't know what I was going to say.
I'm curious about like how like you found the designs for each. Like Rahzar, he had this great big chin. That's cool. Like, well, I'm curious, is anything kind of go into that, or what were you trying to capture? Like, he also has that grill from the like in the movie. Rahzar has that car grill as a
Yeah,
as like a
yeah,
like a
well,
as like a
it's
shield or whatever, like on like on his stomach. I'm curious about like I don't know, including those things in there.
yeah, well, it's inspired from both the robotic Bebop and Rocksteady, and the characters from the real Tokka and Rahzar.
Sure.
And so I just took features of both characters and tried to apply the aesthetic of the robotic mutants.
The I
So
love the details. Like I said that like one of the things I got excited about was that like you have that golden stomach piece,
yeah,
right? Which I
I
thought was
have
a
it.
really cool reference. Yeah, like that to me that was like such a great inclusion because it's such a strange detail about the original
Yeah, it
character.
was kind of easy to get the overall concept.
Okay, sure.
Just yeah, because they were very defined.
Hmm.
Tuka as this um, these spines, and well, um,
Razar,
I
yeah.
mean it's basically a mashup between robotic Bebop and Rocksteady and Tuka and Rahzar.
Sure. The the Toka one too, like there's like tons of spikes on it and stuff. It's really cool. I love how like also like hunched he is. Like it really captures that shape of the original toy. I don't know if it makes sense.
It- yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. Well, I try. They're not exactly the same as. It's not like they're straight out of the original toy line, but um, if I had to remake them now, I would design them a little bit different,
How so?
but I like, yeah, I like them just how they are.
What would you do differently if you redesigned those ones now?
I don't know, some tweaks, just I don't know.
They're pretty. I mean, they're pretty awesome. I'm very like so. And then so you put these things online, and then
Yeah.
you heard from NECA, or tell me how that came about.
So when I first put them online, I wanted to make a small series, like 10 or 20 of them, just to sell them on Instagram. And but I didn't have too much time because I have a kid, I have my day job, and I didn't want to spend too much time on it. And also I had other ideas I wanted to design. So in the end, I didn't do it. I just had these prototypes. And so Trevor contacted me from NECA.
Trevor Zammit from NECA.
Zamit, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
But I didn't know who he was, so he just he just asked me, did you sell them? And I said, no, sorry, maybe next year if I have the time. And so that was it. And 1 year later, he contacted me again. And this time he introduced himself as the brand manager for TMNT at NECA's, and he asked me if I wanted to bring these toys to the cartoon lines, which I did, of course. So I was uh, I was pretty stunned. I don't know how to say, but it was I was very excited about that. Yeah,
I mean, that's just. I mean, Trevor's a good friend of mine, and I
yeah.
just wanted to like, I know how that whole thing works. This doesn't happen. Like, it's such a
No,
cool, unique thing. Like, just to be clear, like that's incredibly
yeah.
unusual for you to get reached out to like that. So that must have been like you must have just not believed him at first or something, right? Like,
Yeah, I had to check. I had to check his name. I had, I didn't believe it. Yeah, especially because I was into toy design. Like this is mainly a hobby for me,
sure.
and I was doing this for a year or so at the time. So yeah, I was pretty new to it, and those two were made up characters. So uh, and he said, well, we did a lot of characters. Now we want to add some made up things. So yeah, it was a great opportunity. Yeah.
The I'm wondering if it helped that you didn't actually sell them.
I don't know, but if I did, I would have made like I said, 10 or 20.
Right, but I'm saying, yeah, yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Okay. So yeah.
it's just something. Yeah, it would just for fun,
Sure. Sure.
not to
Sure.
make money, but
So what was the process like? Did you like from then on when he asked if you want to be a part of this and you agreed? What was the process like after that?
well, he asked me if I wanted to sculpt them, and so as I told you earlier, I didn't feel comfortable sculpting them because I was still pretty new to this,
Hmm.
and my skills are not very professional. And they have great sculptors. It's I hope I won't butcher his name. It's Thomas Rozjowski.
Oh yeah, I
Who,
know. I know of him, and he's done a lot of the
yeah,
toy line. He's
yeah.
incredibly
He's
talented,
very,
dude.
very talented. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was very lucky to work with him on these toys. What I did for NECA is to create two design sheets with turnarounds,
Sure.
So front view, back view, side view of both characters, and I had to adapt the design to the cartoon line.
What had to change for that to happen?
Well, first the proportions. The toys are very like the heads are bigger in comparison to the cartoons. If you see on And then the colors they couldn't be silver
Sure, right.
since it's just flat colors. Um, and it had to be it had to fit all the joints that the original toy line didn't have. So they are completely articulated, just like the other toys from the line. But yeah, basically some I had to adapt the design to fit the line. Yeah.
It's hard to like they're so similar, but there's something about like all of the original toys are kind of like hunched over, and the knees are
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little
yeah.
bended, and the elbows like there's never. Whereas like you kind of had to stretch them out a little bit for this.
Yeah, because since they were there were only 5 points for each turtles, some more, but they were not posable like modern figures,
Right.
and so they had to have this hunched position and this ready for action stance.
I was sorry, I've interviewed a few of the guys from who made those old toys, and they said that was such a key thing to kind of like the action poses, because the Star Wars and other things were kind of just there on shelves and their arms are straight down.
Yeah.
Like so with the turtles kind of like looked like they were kind of jumping off the shelves a bit more. So like that was such a key part of the turtle aesthetic they were telling me.
Yeah, yeah, that's why they were so cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now with um, collector toys like the cartoon lines, you can pose them just like you as you want. So
Yeah. The what was there anything that what was the coolest change from the original design to the cartoon design? Like, what was that? Was there any new things that came in that you're like, oh, that's cool, like that you really were excited about?
yeah, one thing that is cool is the hinged jaw. Sorry
Oh, right,
for
they both
both.
have that. Or no, just Tokka.
Yeah, both of them. Like
No
yeah,
shit, I didn't know that. Oh, right, you have them here. Okay, great. Yeah, show me. I don't have them yet. I was hunting. I went to Target this morning. Hopefully, they find them. I didn't find them. Oh, that's so cool. He's showing me Toka's jaw. I did not know. Rahzar's jaw. I did not know Rahzar had a hinged jaw as well. Toka looks like he
yeah,
does, but Rahzar, I did not know.
yeah, both of them, and also the fact that they are bigger and you can pose them just as you. Well, it's a different toy. It's a different kind of toy. So they have multiple hands too. I designed a mace for Tokka. I wanted to do more weapons at the time. I mean, for the first toys, but it didn't fit in his hand, and
Sure.
this one fits. So the new one fits.
Well, what's cool is
Uh,
you took the toys from the original, the accessories from the original toy line, and kind of adapted them into a robot weapon, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, well, I didn't want to recreate everything. I wanted to I wanted for when collectors see them, they say, "Well, I can see where that comes from."
Yeah.
So,
I love I don't know
so
why the
yeah,
detail of the rocket launchers on Toka's shell make me very happy. It's just such a ridiculous, great detail. I love
yeah.
it.
I this is the same thing for the original robotic Tokka. I
Yeah.
designed guns on the and because both robotic Bebop and Rocksteady had guns attached to them
Yep.
on the shoulders and I wanted this feature to be on these two.
You know what I just realized that you did, and I mean this is from the original toy line too, is they did the thing where they did with Metalhead, where like the top of the head is see-through in some way, either like the hair or whatever is see-through, and
Yeah,
the eyes glow. I didn't realize you did that until just now. That's so cool.
yeah, yeah. I did. It was very difficult. As I said, I'm not very skillful. At the time, I didn't know the soft very well, and it was. Well, I spent a lot of time on it just to figure out how I could make this this feature.
Was there anything that when translating it from the original designs to the cartoon designs, that was like, oh, it's too bad that couldn't get brought over? Was there anything that you were disappointed that couldn't make it?
Well, the translucent, the clear part, I
Sure.
think yeah, it's too bad. But then again, I like the red part on each one of them. It pops up very very well
Oh yeah, for sure.
because the rest is very gray, and this the red part is I like it.
After you did those turnarounds, what was there any other part that you were involved in, or did they keep you in the loop, or like what was your part from then on?
I had to. We had some back and forth with Thomas
Sure.
for sculpting because when you design a turnaround, there are some details that won't be feasible.
Mm.
So you imagine something sometimes, and it's not. This is not how it works. Or like some parts of the arm were too thick for the elbow to articulate.
Oh, sure.
Those kinds of stuff. No, after that, I didn't do. Yeah, I mean, yes, I did the illustrations also on the packaging.
Oh, you did. Those are awesome. I
Yeah,
wasn't sure who did those. Those
thank
are
you.
great.
Yeah, yeah. So
Anything to say about that process? Because those look great. I had no idea. That's cool.
thank you. Well, I don't have a lot to say about that, but since this is my day job. I'm a graphic designer and illustrator, so since I didn't work on the 3D sculpt, I guess I could work on this.
Sure.
And it is weird to see them on the box as characters from the cartoon. Being a long-time fan of the show and the toys, there is something strange. Also, I have a picture of Kevin Eastman holding
I
both
saw that picture. It's great.
both toys. I asked Trevor if he, sorry, I asked Trevor if he could make him sign something or take a picture, and he did. Trevor is a very nice, very very cool guy,
He's a good
and I
dude.
can't, yeah, yeah, I can't thank him enough for this opportunity. Yeah.
It's so cool because like it's your design, it's your packaging art. It really is like as much you as it can be in there. That's really cool. That's really
Yeah,
nice. Yeah. The
yeah, yeah, and there's also my name on the box.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm very proud. I'm I'm super proud. I guess if someone told me when I was 7 or 8, I would design a toy for this franchise someday, and not just a toy. It's two characters. Well, they don't come from nothing, but they are kind of original characters.
Yeah, an original take on
Uh,
them for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The uh when was the first time you held them in your hand?
Monday.
Oh wow.
No,
Okay, so it just
yeah, yeah,
happened.
yeah.
What was
A
that
few days
like?
ago, yeah, very excited. Uh, I didn't see. I don't have many of those toys. I have a Krang from the cartoon line. I have NECA was nice enough to send me a couple of sets. I have Bebop and Rocksteady and Tokka and Rahzar.
Okay.
And so being used to the size of the old ones, I think they look very cool.
They must have felt
Like
huge.
yeah, just the scale of it, and it's not brittle resin. It's plastic with yeah, the joints are tight and they're very cool.
The
I was very happy. Yeah,
do you have the robotic Bebop and Rocksteady?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Those are like I'm excited to kind of have them all together, the four of them.
yeah. I could take a picture. I need to do it. I have to take pictures from another project. soon. So I will take pictures with all of them.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm excited. On my I collect tons of NECA stuff, especially, and the two line's my favorite one. I'm very excited to have the Tokka and Rahzar next to the robotic Bebop and Rocksteady. That's where they've got to go. So, I think that settles it. I mean, is there any upcoming projects or anything you're working on that you want to talk about?
No commercial project, but I have. I don't know if you know on Instagram. Basically, I'm only on Instagram. My internet presence. I don't know if that's how it's. But well, um, do you know Dimension X Toys?
Oh
Dave?
yeah. I know him.
Yeah.
Dave. Yes.
So yeah. So he will host a show. It's like an online art show.
On March
Uh,
19th. And
yeah.
it's gonna be okay. So for here in America, it's funny because I'm doing a little special announcement that's probably hitting on
Okay.
Sunday. So I know exactly. So yeah, Dimension X Toys is doing like an online art show with like 100 artists, maybe a little bit more. I'm guessing you're one of them, which I didn't know until now.
Yeah.
And it's at 6 p. No, it's at 7 p.m. Pacific. I gotta know because I'm gonna be I don't know, hop on for 10 minutes or whatever. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern time, 6 Central. Everybody else can do the math from there. But that's on March 19th. So, and this is gonna hit before then. So I encourage people to tune in for that. So
Yeah.
you're gonna be a part of
So
it. Is there, you want to
yeah.
preview what you're gonna do? You want to talk about what you did or anything, or is that a surprise for then? You have to wait for then. I'm okay with that.
Uh,
I'm just wondering.
okay, I can show you, but it's more fun if it's a surprise.
Oh yeah,
So
no, that's fine.
the audience won't see it. I can show you
They won't see it.
but
I won't. Yeah,
okay.
this is just
Just,
I just do this to They won't.
just a
They're only gonna
second.
hear the audio here.
It's massive.
Oh, that's amazing. All right. So I'm not gonna say what it is, but check it out on the day of because it's pretty damn cool. Um That's gigantic. Good Lord. How tall is that?
Oh, it's I don't know it in inches, but it's 50 centimeters tall.
Oh, I don't know anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody in the
Sorry.
audience can do the math and I'll get back to me.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing this. Let me ask you my last
Thank
question
you.
for you is
Yep.
who's your favorite Ninja Turtle and why?
It's very difficult because when I was a kid, I would have say Raphael, but now I feel I'm more like a Mikey.
Oh yeah?
Uh, because what I like about the show is I like the action, but I also like the lighthearted tone and the humor of it.
Sure.
So I would say Mikey.
Okay, cool. It was a pleasure talking to you. Everybody,
Same.
tune
Thank
into
you.
that art show on March 19th and go to Target and get those toys because they're very cool. And I'm happy for you. And this is such a cool thing. And I'm so glad that it took these very unique path to get these because they're a really cool toy. So
Thank you. Thank you very
thank you so much
much.
for your time. Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.